Money can't buy everything. Nick was a 10-year-old boy. He was the only son to his parents. Nick's father was a very busy businessman who could not spend time with his son. He came home after Nick slept and was off to office before Nick woke up in the morning. Nick yearned for his father's attention. He wanted to go outdoors and play with his father just like his friends did. One day, Nick was surprised to see his father at home in the evening. "Dad, it's a big surprise to see you at home," Nick said. "Yes, Dad, my meeting was cancelled, so I am at home. But after 2 hours, I have to catch a flight," his father replied. "When will you be back?" "Tomorrow noon." Nick was in deep thought for a while. Then he asked, "Dad, how much do you earn in a year?" Nick's father was taken aback. He said, "My dear son, it was a very big amount, and you won't be able to understand it." "Okay, Nick, are you happy with the amount you earn?" "Yes, my dear, I'm very happy, and in fact, I'm planning to launch our new branch and a new business in a few months. Isn't that great?" "Yes, Dad, I'm ready to hear that. Can I ask you one more question?" "Yes, dear." "Dad, can you tell me how much you earn in a day or even half a day?" "Nick, why are you asking this question?" Nick's father was perplexed, but Nick was persistent. "Please answer me. Can you please tell me how much you earn in an hour?" Nick's father gave in and replied, "It will be around $25 per hour." Nick ran to his room upstairs and came down with his piggy bank that contained his savings. "Dad, I have $50 in my piggy bank. Can you spare 2 hours for me? I want to go to the beach and have dinner with you tomorrow evening. Can you please mark this in your schedule?" Nick's father was speechless. The greatest gift a parent can give his child is time. Money can't buy everything. In a big town, he led a luxurious life. He always boasted about his wealth to his friends and relatives. His son was studying in a distant city, and he returned home for vacation. The rich man wanted to show off to his son how rich he was, but his son wasn't fond of any luxurious lifestyle. However, the rich man wanted to make his son realize that his lifestyle was extremely rich and that poor people suffered a lot. He planned a day's visit to the entire town to show him the life of the poor people. The father and son took a carriage and visited the entire town. They returned home after 2 days. The after was happy. Then his son was very quiet after seeing the poor people honoring the rich man and after witnessing the sufferings of the poor due to lack of facilities. The rich man asked his son, "Dear boy, how was the trip? Have you enjoyed it?" "Yes, my dad. It was a great trip with you," the son replied. "So, what do you learn from the trip?" the father asked. The son was silent. "Finally, you have realized how the poor suffer and how they actually live," said the father. "No, father," replied the son. He added, "We have only 2 dogs, but they have 10 dogs. We have a big pool in our garden, but they have a massive pie without any end. We have luxuries and expensive lights imported from various countries, but they have countless stars lighting their nights. We have a house on a small piece of land, but they have abundant fields that go beyond the horizon. We are protected by huge and strong walls around our property, but they bond with each other and surround themselves with their fellow beings. We have to buy food from them, but they are so rich that they can cultivate their own food." The rich father was stunned and speechless on hearing his son's words. Finally, the son added, "Dad, thank you so much for showing me who is rich and who is poor. Thank you for letting me understand how poor we really are. True wealth is not measured by money and property. True wealth is created in good friendships and compassionate relationships."